Once again, in the van of the British challenge for outright victory at Le Mans, the Jaguars were earlier rivals at the scrutineering day. But this year, the team had been reshuffled, and Mike Hawthorne was to be the #1 driver, partnered by 500cc expert Ivor Buer, their racing number 6. The entry was as fully representative of the sports cars of the world as in any previous race. The nationalities of cars and drivers together adding up to nothing short of a United Nations of motor racing. And once again, the Germans had re-entered the field, determined upon a repeat performance of their 23rd hour victory in 1952. Sterling Moss was to share their #1 car with Fangio, and Alfred Neubauer was there, for wherever Mercedes go, there is to be seen the formidable shape of their team manager. Young Castellotti has his Ferrari in the lead from teammate Malioli. Then comes Mike Hawthorne, the American and Belgian-entered Jaguars, Peter Collins Aston Martin, the 2-litre Ferrari, Parnell's Lagonda, the Mercs of Levesque and Kling, then Bob Dixon's TR2. Jaguar pursues Ferrari. Don Bowman closes on Phil Walters. Macklin settles down to the job and Bob Dixon chases hard. From the start. Pierre Levesque in Mercedes #20 is content to leave it to Fangio to dice with Hawthorne in the lead, and the Frenchman lies behind the Kling-Simon Mercedes, which is 5th. Fangio and Moss make more use of their air brake than the other Mercedes drivers, and their car, which lies second to Hawthorne's Jaguar, is about to lap its 2 teammates. Now, coming up to halfway through the 3rd hour, the first of the scheduled pit stops are being made. The time, 6:26. Levesque's Mercedes has hit Lance Macklin's Austin Healey. The veteran Frenchman is killed instantly. Macklin escapes by a miracle, but the flaming wreckage of the German car, together with the blast of what appears to be a major explosion, wreaks havoc in the dense crowd of spectators. Drivers, unaware of the magnitude of the disaster, continue with the job in hand. But marshals and mechanics now tackle the tricky task of moving the wreckage of the Healey. For a long time, the Mercedes burns at the roadside. The race has brought with it the worst disaster in motor racing history. Now, Ivor Buer has taken over #6 from Hawthorne, and Sterling Moss has relieved Fangio in #19. Les Brook comes into the corner. And the sandbanks claim another victim, albeit saving the driver from physical injury. Meantime, at the pits also, fortunes continue to fluctuate as the battle in the classes is well and truly joined. The McAlpine Thompson Connaught was a fancied British challenger in the 1.5-litre group. But after going extremely well initially, the car was destined to be out of the race by midnight. Not so our Mr. Brooks. No doubt recalling the delights of seaside holidays as a child, Leslie puts his back into the sandcastle business. Sterling Moss now leads the race for Mercedes, although the lap record at 121.9 still stands to Hawthorne's Jaguar. In the pits, the work which can win or lose this race continues hour by hour. As one car rejoins the circuit, another is expected in. Engrossed in the routine of effort and rest, drivers begin to lose touch with normal time. Mechanics are thinking in terms of tire wear. Timekeepers count the hours in minutes and seconds. But out at Tertre Rouge, Les Brook counts the minutes by the shovelful.